No, I'm not. Yes, you are, Molly. Simon said we've seen this look like a million times. It's the exact same look you got before we jumped into the leaf pile a few weeks ago. It's a few weeks.
Like 3 weeks.
What?
Like 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah. What happens next?
Okay. I mean, every single leaf so seriously, Rosie peeled it.
Alright.
You are a pled.
EA makes a long E sound.
Pleaded.
You know what pleading is?
No.
It's kind of like begging.
Pleaded, just tell us. Okay, I said I knew they were right. This thing was not going to get out of my head. There's why is it so warm? Oh, Mom just washed these. Oh, can you? Whoa, so warm. Whoa, oh, so warm too, Daddy, can we get close?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Trouble at Table 5. Look, and there's another one. Where's it?
More in the same series.
I know where we're at, but I'm just showing. See, table. Then we were at. There we are. Okay, so we were at. Okay, I'm right here. Mission.
You were right here. Rosie pleaded. Do you remember what pleading means?
Becky. Just tell us. Okay, I said I knew they were right. This thing was not going to get out of my head. There's a message or mission? Or mash.
Long A. Long A.
Mason. Okay, Mason. Jar of principle.
Mm-hmm.
Suggestions.
It's a name.
Shiltons.
The E says ah. Sheltons.
Sultan's text. It's the kind of jar my mom uses to make raspberry jam. She gives the jam out at Christmas. What's so special about the jar? What's so special about the jar on Principal Shelton's desk? Asked Simon. I answered. It's full of sickles. Skit.
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 That's right.
Skit. Oh, Skittles. And Rosie asked, I want to know how many Skittles are in the jar. I whispered. I had to be cute. I do not.
Long I.
Quite. Quiet.
It's two parts.
Quite. Cute.
No, you were right. Qui is right.
Quiet. Because Mr. Willow doesn't like talking. I'd seen Simon get in trouble enough to know that he can be a total chatterbox.
That was right. Chatterbox.
Chatterbox. Sometimes. Mr. Willow has even called Simon's parents before, and I definitely didn't want that to happen to me. I need to know.
Has Mrs. Kilby talked to you about what to do when you see a period?
No.
You pause. I didn't want that to happen to me. I need to know.
To know.
So when you see the period, you do a little pause to break up the sentences.
Okay. To know how many Skittles are in that jar. We can't sneak into the principal's office, dump out a bunch of Skittles, count them, and then put them back without anyone noticing. Rosie said, we'll totally get caught.
Do you think they're going to try and do it anyway?
I don't know.
Sounds like some trouble at table 5.
That's what it's called, Trouble at Table 5. The candy chapter.
Candy. There's no H there.
Candy. Shatter.
There's no H.
Shade.
There's no H.
Apple.
Close. Long A.
Caper.
Caper. Do you know that word?
No.
It's like an adventure.
The candy adventure.
But it sounds cooler when you say candy caper.
Candy caper.
Yeah.
The candy caper. Okay. Okay, we're on to this one. Oh, okay. Now we start reading. And totally spented. Pended. Suspended.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Suspended is when you get kicked out of school for a couple days.
Simon added. I need to know, I said. It's one thing to not jump into the hill. Every single leaf in the yard it is in the pile, Rosie said. Molly, and I'll just put an and in there because I don't get it.
Okay, so you see these marks?
Yeah.
Have you learned about these marks in school?
No.
Those are the words somebody is saying. So it's one thing to not jump into the leaves until every single leaf in the yard is in the pile, Molly. Rosie said.
Okay.
So Rosie was saying this sentence to Molly. That's how you can tell because these are called quotation marks. It's a quote from Rosie.
Shaking her head. And then if other leaf fails or falls?
What do you think it is?
Fails.
There's no I there. False.
False then. False or false. But there's okay, false. We have to stop jumping, go get that leaf, and add it to the pile. But this is different, Simon.
But this is different. And then
Simon agreed. Way different. All I said was I need to know. This could mean like getting into serious trouble at school, Rosie said. Settle.
mm-mm.
Settle.
Mm-mm.
Still shaking her head.
There you go.
And at home, added Simon, I need to know. Rosie looked at Simon. Simon looked at Rosie. Then they both looked at me. We were good friends, best friends, even they knew me. They knew nothing would change my mind. You need to know, Simon said. I need to know.
You need to know, Simon said. I need to know. So Simon said this, and then the main character said this. What's her name?
I forgot.
Molly?
Molly? I think, yeah, Molly.
Okay. Yeah, Molly.
I'm going to that page. What, chapter 2? Okay, Rosie said she twirled her hair around her left. I do not get that. Index finger.
Do you know which one is your index finger?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at that. I knew this was a good sign. We're going to need a...
I knew this was a...
good sign. We're going to need a plan. But we couldn't come up with a Skittles?
Mm-hmm.
Skittles snatching and counting. Tally?
Mm-mm. You're almost done with the chapter. You're doing great.
If I get to that one. This one is...
What's this word?
What?
What's this word?
Can you cut it up into parts now?
You can. Can you cut it up?
No.
I think you can.
Whoa. Ugly or agly? Ugly. Egla. Strat.
The GY just says G.
Oh, strategy.
Yep.
right then. That's because Mr. Willow was already walking toward us. Table 5, he said in a voice a little louder or louder than usual or use us
You shoot another long U.
use no Yuzu
Mm-hmm.
all. Yuzu all. Quit.
Mm-mm.
Quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Down, everybody.
Nope, try this again. Remember to pause when you do the period.
Quiet down. Everybody get your that's a long word. I need help. Compassion.
Calm. Po.
It.
Do you know this word?
No.
Position.
Composition. Everybody get your composition. What does that mean?
It's like writing stories or letters.
Books. Lunchtime. I whispered lunchtime.
Remember, pause at the period.
I whispered. Lunchtime, Rosie and Simon. Whiz or wise? Whiz, wise.
Same word.
Whis. Purred back in us.
Long U. Long U.
Unison.
Do you know what that word means?
No.
They said it at the same time, like a jinx.
Rosie, Simon.
Nope, that's a good place to stop. Hey, great reading, dude. High five.
I just want to keep going.
I know, but it's going to be bedtime.
Bedtime already?